Now live on YouTube. There is nothing as far as the title, as far as anything, but here we are. Because don't you love technical difficulties? Don't you love solar flare stupid things? Don't you love all of those things? Don't you love it? It's coffee time. It's coffee 30. It's coffee 30. There we go. Now I see everybody over there. All right. Yeah, I don't know what it's saying. I'll fix it later. It is what it is. So in that case, I feel like we should continue on with the root chakra. Am I right? Am I right? I feel like we need to continue with the root chakra because what the fuck? Because what the fuck? What the fuck? All right, ready? Here we go. Focus on your feet. Just breathe. All you can do is laugh, right? That's all you can do. We're still working on the root chakra. Are we ready? We're going to work on the sacral, okay? We're going to work on the sacral. I want you to focus about this far below your belly button. About that far below your belly button. Yeah? All right. We're going to work on the solar plexus because everybody's anxiety is high and everybody's worry is high and everybody had a shitty Monday. Today was a spicy Monday. It just was. And it's new moon energy. So you guys want to know why it's spicy Monday? Because Mars and Mercury are in Scorpio. We're about to go into Scorpio season on Wednesday, all with the new moon. This is why everybody's words are like napalm. Chances are somebody said some shit to you today. Chances are you may have said some shit to somebody today, right? How many of you guys are getting a little nauseated? All right. This one's going to suck today. I'm just letting you know. This one's going to suck today. Because this is the heart chakra, and that's what we're going to work on next. Because of this new moon, because of some other things going on in the astrological universe this week, this is a hard one. So I'm going to go kind of slow, and we're going to work on the heart chakra for a little bit longer than normal, okay? I just want you to breathe. Just breathe. Big breath. Breathe. Told you we're going to go slow. I just want you to breathe. Just big, deep breath. That's it. Are we ready for this one? Since everybody said that they had been spicy mouth today and this weekend. We ready for this one? Yeah. Yeah. Ready? Breathe. When you can, I want you to just swallow. That's it. Okay? That's it. And then I want you to take a big breath after you do so. And I want you to think about where you might have said some things today that maybe you should apologize for. And I want you to think about where you let someone else say some things to you today or this weekend that you need to set boundaries. Just saying. Ready for the third eye? Yes. Now here's the thing. If you already kind of have a little bit of a headache, I do, it's sinuses, allergies are stupid. So if you already have a little bit of a headache, I just want you to breathe, okay? I just want you to breathe. I'm not going to turn it really very much. Just a little. Ready? I just want you to breathe. Breathe. We're going to work on the crown next. And I want you to focus on right here, right on the very top of your head. Okay? Ready? Deep breath. Just a quick reminder, guys, there is no tolerance. If you want to come in and be a jackass, you can get muted just like everybody else. Guys, this is one place where there is no tolerance, okay? We don't talk about politics in here. We don't talk about other creators in here. Do not co-read and tell me that I'm basically don't know what I'm doing. And don't come in and be a creep, because even creeps don't like creeps and jerks don't like jerks. My mods are under very strict guidance from me that if you come in and do any of those things, there is no warning and you will get muted and or blocked. We will also screenshot your account and the comments, because energy is energy, and I've been doing this a long time. So don't think that your happy little troll ass can't go in a jar, because it can and it will. And then every time something bad happens, you will think of me, because I will live in the penthouse of your tiny little troll brain for the rest of your life. That being said, this right here is one of those safe places. If you have a problem with it, you are more than welcome to message me about it. All right, ready? Just breathe. Sit. You know what? I haven't done one side and then the other, so we're going to work on this side first, and then we're going to work on this side. You guys ready? I want you to just focus on this side of you, okay? Ready? Ready? We're going to work on the next side. I want you to focus over here. Now, we're going to put those together, okay? Thank you guys for all the taps and all the likes and all the follows. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Keep in mind that on TikTok we are going for 1 million likes tonight. Out of curiosity, what's your angel number that you see when the universe is telling you to pay attention? Because I know that I said 222 and somebody went, ooh, lots of 444 is interesting. Breathe. So I saw somebody say that this must take a lot of energy. Not anymore. I have been doing Reiki sessions on TikTok as long as TikTok has been around. I've been doing them at least once a week, if not 2 to 3 times a week. And at this point, because my body produces more energy than it knows what to do with, if I miss a session, I get Reiki buildup. And then my ADHD gets ADHD. All right. I need y'all just to take a deep breath. That's it. Ooh, that's a good idea. Donna just reminded me in our moderator chat that I haven't done glow in the dark. I haven't done dark Reiki in, oh my God, it's been years. All right, noted. 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 So as much as I like this song, we are about to skip to the next one because tomorrow is a new moon. You have new moon energy today. So for the next 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, you have new moon energy. That is manifestation. That is new beginnings. So, what is it that you're manifesting? What are you manifesting? What are you starting over with? What is it you're saying, see, you wouldn't want to be, kick all the rocks and letting it go out the door? What is it that you're letting go of with you? Okay, we're going to start there. What is it that you're letting go of with just you? Ready? 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 Big breath, because I'm going to skip the music. For those of you guys that are new to watching, that are new to following, welcome, welcome. My name is Bodhi. I have been doing Reiki for, 12, 13 years now. I didn't want to math all of a sudden. I've been doing Reiki at 8:30 on Monday nights since TikTok was a TikTok. Here in just a second, we're going to talk about what we're manifesting for the new moon or what we're starting for the new moon. But right now, I'm enjoying watching what you guys are getting rid of. Now we are going to talk about what it is that you're bringing in. What are you bringing in? This new moon is really powerful. This new moon is in Libra. And you have the Orion meteor shower tonight. So that's a lot. That's a lot of manifestations. That's a lot of balance. That's a lot of motivation. That's a lot of shit. Good shit. So what are you bringing in? Huh? Breathe. Breathe. That was really cool. Orion is my favorite constellation. I didn't even know that they had one of those on there. I don't know who that was that sent that, but thank you for being my sign tonight. All right, if you have watched for any length of time, you do need to drink some water. Yes, it needs to be water. Reiki works along the same meridians, sides of the body. Think of meridians as little highways in the body. Reiki works along the same ones that acupressure and acupuncture work on. You have to drink actual water, even if it's just a cup. Drink actual water to help you get it out. All right. If you could have any amount of money, what would it be? We're going to manifest big shit. If you could have any amount of money, what would it be? The paid players just decided to take a traveling. Oh, that's about to break. How that didn't break, I don't know. That one is retired. That one is now retired until I can get it restrung. That's ocean jasper. I love that someone just pointed out that even winning the lottery with a scratcher, that's technically, be specific. Oh, I love that. So, for those of you guys that were like, what is ocean jasper? Leanne just helped this all out. Ocean jasper is for emotional healing, inner peace, and the ability to go with the flow of life's cycles. It's the heart, solar plexus, and throat, helping you to align to your personal power. For this to have this reaction tonight, y'all needed this worse than you thought. Breathe. I would love to know where everybody's from. I saw Arizona. I can't wait to come down there in January. Hello in Poland. Hello in South Africa. I would love to come to Australia. Hello, Argentina. I love that. Germany, UK. How many of y'all are here from Australia? Brazil. Wow. I'm kind of blown away. Thank you, Rogue One. I want y'all to just breathe. Just breathe. I'm going to start kind of turning this down a little bit. Before we start getting into the Zodiacs for the week, I just want to remind you guys, no matter how crazy the world is, no matter how crazy people are around you, let me hold your little face. Hold on, let me hold your little face. Okay? Are you listening? No matter how shitty the world is, no matter how shitty people are to you, you are always fucking amazing. You are always fantastic. And if you have a day where you cry and you scream and you get mad at the world and you're uber spicy, you're entitled to have those days. If you have days where you're super happy, above cloud nine, no one can get you to come down, you're entitled to have those days. All of the feelings that you feel are valid. And if somebody tells you that they aren't, will you send them my way and I'll kick every ass that needs to be kicked? I'm just saying. I know the world sucks. I know the world is hard. And I know that there are so many of us out there that are struggling with just the emotional toll of how shitty the energy is. I promise you that it'll be okay. I promise you that I will be right here every single Monday at 8:30, every single Thursday at 8:30, and multiple times throughout the week. I promise. I wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd. Come on, that was funny. I promise that it'll be okay. Okay? I know that it may seem like it won't. And I know that there are people out there that want to tell you that your feelings aren't valid, that only their feelings are valid, or only their way is the right way, or so on. But that's not the case. That's not the case. Okay? I promise you that you are fucking phenomenal and you are fantastic and you can do anything you set your mind to. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter how young you are, doesn't matter how much money you have or don't have. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Okay? Just saying. Thank you for that. I'm busting out a deck that I haven't used in a while for Zodiacs. The Dark Goddess deck. I haven't used this deck in a hot minute, mainly because I had it in my bedroom for some reason. It traveled in there and stayed in there. It needed a break, I guess. It just needed a break. Y'all, no one has the right to tell you how to feel. No one has the right to tell you that you can't be upset. No one has the right to tell you that their way is the right way. And you don't have the right to do that to anybody else. You don't have the right to tell anybody how to feel or how to act or how to be. And why would you want to? Why would you want to? Think about that. Think about that. I'm just saying. Every one of us is different. Every one of us has a different path. Every one of us has a different way, a different life, a different way of breathing. Every one of us is different. Why would you want to be someone else? Why would you want to be like someone else? I feel like somebody needs to hear this as I'm figuring out which cards I'm going to use. You know what? We're going to use the Dark Goddess and Mausolea tonight. My kid and I were talking about this earlier about aesthetics, about how certain people in certain categories, certain ways of being, etc., have aesthetics that they try to keep with, right? Be your own aesthetic. Be your own aesthetic. If your aesthetic is being obstinate, then be obstinate in a fantastic way. I was once told that sleeves on a woman looked like prison tattoos. So guess what, bitches? I almost have a jacket. I was told my entire life that if you have colored hair, you must be... Insert the worst word you can think of for a female here. I have had blonde to purple hair since at least 2012. Be your own aesthetic, bitches. Be your own aesthetic. All right, Capricorns. I'm curious, for those of you guys that are listening, what color is your hair? You know what, Capricorns, you got to have 2 anchor cards. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you have 2 anchor cards? All right, Caps. That better not be 9. Okay. I was a little worried there, Capricorns. 2 and 2. Capricorn, apparently duality is a thing this week. By the way, for those of you guys that are new to watching me, I always start with Capricorn and go all the way around the horn. So my sweet little Sagittariuses, you are last but not least. I know every Sagittarius sends me dagger eyes when I say that Sagittariuses are last, but my brain I am starting to wonder as I get older if I'm not somewhere on the spectrum, because one is first, right? One is first. So January is number one. And so that's where my brain goes. Okay. So we start with Capricorn and we go around the horn. If y'all are watching on YouTube later, Christine, who we all love, adore, and couldn't live without, is the one that makes sure to timestamp everything for you guys. And she keeps track of the stones and all that. And Scarly over there on YouTube does the same thing. So you guys, please make sure that you give my moderators a big shout out, because I couldn't do what I do and y'all couldn't have the safe space that you have without the moderators that I have. And they are fucking phenomenal, and you can't have them their mind. You can't have them their mind. All right, ready, Capricorns? 2 cards and 2 cards. Duality is a big thing. So you have health, and then you have seduction. I find that very interesting. I find that very, very interesting. You have the one I can't pronounce, Enigana, and then you have Inanna. Very interesting. Capricorns, there is nothing more interesting to watch than a Capricorn glow up. And then you have, oh, motherfucking. It's already spicy week. It's already spicy week. There's so much Scorpio energy. Thank you for the jellyfish. Some of y'all have been watching me for a hot minute. You probably already know what's coming. This is Abaddon. This is malice, pestilence, corruption. And then you also have Thanatos, which is completion, support, and expediency. Health and seduction. Abaddon and Thanatos. We have very dualistic Capricorns this week. The Capricorns on one hand are in the middle of a rebirth, a glow up of paying attention to their temple, their body, and who they are, where they're going, their appearance, all of that. And on the other hand, they are flat out burn the bridge down angry and in their Lilith, dark energy, fuck the world kind of thing. Capricorns are super, super one or the other. And you know what's really funny? Because this is a new moon tomorrow. New moons are like my favorite time to do some baneful shit. This is for all of y'all, not just Capricorns. You know, especially if you don't want things to be seen. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Capricorns, this is a week where you are hyper focused on you. On you. And here's the thing, Capricorns. Everybody that has been abusing your time, your money, your trust, your energy, any of that stuff lately, guess what? They're going to come out and go, oh my gosh, you are being super selfish. That's exactly what they're going to say. You're being super selfish. And you're going to throw them in a jar. Or a candle, or in the river, or somewhere like that. That's exactly what's going to happen. Capricorns. Let me just pause for a moment. The reason that my screen glitched over there on TikTok is because someone who knows that I am live right now is doing everything they can to call me, message me, and get my attention. And it's really pissing me off. And I'm trying to be nice and calm about it. Trying to be nice and calm about it. So yeah. This is a very powerful week for Capricorns. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I want you to notice this, Capricorns. Red and black. I'm about to lose my shit. In case y'all didn't know, I am a Capricorn. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Capricorns, you are super uber focused on yourself and your health this week. Not only that, but you are focused on all of the things with you that you have been putting under wraps. All of the things that you have been putting under wraps. All of the things that you have been so nice and calm and complacent about. All of the things where you have been trying to be the bigger person. You are feral this week, my sweet little Capricorns. Absolutely fucking feral and deliciously feral at it. Deliciously feral. Can that be the new term of the week, deliciously feral? Can that be the new term of the week, deliciously feral? Caps, gloves are off. Gloves are off, Capricorns. Gloves are off. We have feral Capricorns. They are 100% in their point, in their pointed little nails. Go get them, Capricorns. Go get them. Go get them. I'm just saying. Stones for Capricorns. Anything sharp. Anything sharp. And I'm going to say that for a reason. Here's the thing, guys. Every single stone has a good meaning and a bad meaning. When it's sharp, when it's a broken stone, that is what you use for baneful workings. That is what you use for baneful workings, my wonderful little Capricorn friends. You are going to need some protection this week, so any black stone that you decide you need. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And Capricorns, I'm going to go ahead and apologize because your reading was interrupted multiple times. And I apologize for that. But I know that you got the gist of focusing on yourself and being delicious at focusing on yourself. And then I know that you got the point of cutting a motherfucker off, and that you got the point of you are 100% deliciously feral this week and fantastic at it. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Animals a little harder. smells a little harder. I want to give you like 5. Y'all are the Gila monster, the Gila monster. Gila. In case you guys didn't know, their saliva is poisonous. Are we ready, Aquarius? Are we ready, Aquarius? Well, apparently we are, and we're not doing 5 anchor cards, Aquarius. We're not doing this. This is a spicy week. I get it. I get it. Or maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm spicy right now because of what's going on. Maybe I'm spicy right now because of what's going on. Aquarius, y'all are trying to I'm just going to pause for a minute. Y'all realize that there are some things that are going to pop up this week because of this Scorpio energy, because of Mercury and Mars both in Scorpio. There are going to be a lot of things that pop up this week. Because of this new moon, there are going to be a lot of things that pop up this week. There are going to be a lot of people that try every bit of patience that ever existed within you. It takes 2 people to argue. It takes 2 people to argue. You do not have to attend that argument. And if you need to set a boundary, you set the fucking boundary. Block is a thing. Block is a thing, and it is not used enough. Getting smacked in the chiclets is a thing, and it is not used enough. Getting smacked in the chiclets magically is also a thing, and it's about to get used a lot by every single Capricorn that I know. All right, Aquarius. Wrath. Wrath. And prosperity. Okay. Notice also white, black. Wrath, prosperity. Aquarius, this is a very interesting dualistic aspect for you. Y'all did hit 1 million on TikTok. Y'all did hit 1 million on TikTok. So let me ask you this. Would you like a spicy class or a non-spicy class? How the hell y'all have 2 wrath cards? How the hell, Aquarius, do you have wrath and wrath? Look. How? I know how, because it's a goddamn spicy week. This is where I say you can't make this shit up. Then you have prosperity and just reward. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, Aquarius. So much like the Capricorns, y'all are in full-on wrath mode. Y'all are in full-on burn it to the ground wrath mode. And here's the thing. For an Aquarius to get to that level, that's scary as fuck. That's scary as fuck. Because Aquariuses do not get to that wrathful level very easily. It takes so much to get an Aquarius to this, much less this. This is 2. Thank you for that. I think that this is a good time to remind you that over the next, 2 days, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, the core part of my coven will be doing workings. We don't do them very often, but we're doing them for this new moon, and god damn it, I'm so glad that we are, because I'm fixing to do one tomorrow that's gonna blow the doors off some shit. You need something, we got you. You need something, we got you. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Aquarius, this is a week where you are smacking people in the chiclets first and saying something later. This is a week where you don't give a flying fuck what it is that comes out of your face, which is very unlike you. Okay? So note that you may have to do some apologizing, next week. But this week, however, this is going to come out of your face so much. And it's not even that y'all are just going to be petty. It's not even that y'all are just going to block somebody. It's not even that y'all are just going to be irritated at something or other. This is full on fuck you energy. What I love about it, Aquarius, is this. Apparently, it needs to be said and done, and has needed to be said and done to clear out whatever the blockage is that's been holding you back. So if there is something that's been holding you back and you haven't been able to break through this roadblock, you can this week. You can this week. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. My sister's an Aquarius. Christine's an Aquarius. I hope y'all aren't messing with Christine. Christine is that wonderful Aquarius that's nice and quiet and calm. And when she says the F word, you can hear a pin drop in the entire state of Oklahoma. I'm just picking on you, Christine. Aquarius, this is a very, very powerful week for you. It is a very powerful week for you because of the fact that when you get mad, it takes so much to get you mad that people are a little scared. That people are a little scared. A lot scared. They get a lot scared. But it is a week of prosperity and of you finally reaping the rewards of the things you've been putting out. I'm here for it, Aquarius. Just know that if you have an Aquarius in your life, whether it's kids, significant other, etc., they're going to be very, very spicy. Very, very, very spicy. Very spicy. Stones for Aquarius. I'm actually going to say citrine. Sharp citrine. And obsidian. Citrine and obsidian. Y'all are the horse this week. Y'all are the horse this week. And if y'all have never seen an angry horse, that's a whole level of scary. That's a whole level of scary that you probably didn't even know existed. If y'all have never seen an angry horse, that's your assignment. Go look it up on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. That's your assignment. I've seen more than a few of them, and I know some of y'all in here have been around horses throughout your life. If you have ever seen an angry horse, that's a whole level of scary you didn't even know existed. So Aquarius, you are the horse this week. Spicy class. Let me think a little bit here. We still need to reschedule the poppets and popcorn. We might do that this week. That sounds like fun. We do have Samhain coming up. You know what? How about this? I will schedule a class for probably the 2nd. Ancestors keep coming up a lot. Pisces, you ready? Ancestors keep coming up a lot. And I know that there are people online and offline that think that they can block you from your ancestors or think that they can use your ancestors against you. First of all, that's bunk. It's bullshit. And the parenting class, thank you. It's bunk and bullshit at the same time, okay? So on the 2nd, I'm going to teach y'all how to actively ensure that your ancestors, the ones that you need help from, are there to help you. I will put that class together. I'll tell you what, I'll announce it on Thursday. Y'all be here at 9 o'clock on Thursday, and I'll announce it. I'll announce the class, what it's going to be about. I'll put out a video too, don't worry about it. But thank you guys for 1 million likes. Seriously, that's not a small feat. And I know y'all's little thummy thumbs and fingers are sore, and I appreciate it more than you know. If you guys didn't know, I do teach classes every Saturday. I have been teaching mentorship classes for 6 years straight. I've been teaching them for over 10, but 6 years every single week straight, okay? We are now starting in Solomonic magic. Basic Solomonic magic. If you guys are curious about rituals, if you're curious about magic, if you're curious about even just the parts of magic and everyday life, including church, that come from Solomonic magic, I got you. I got you. I'm just saying. 888. Ready, Pisces? You have Arachne and Hubris. The Thinker, which is reinvention. Pisces, I love you. I love you. And thank you for not being spicy. Thank you for not being spicy. If y'all have been watching me for any length of time, then you know that this is my favorite card in this deck. This is the Golden Empress. This is the Golden Empress. This is potency and magnetism and success. Every Pisces in here is doing this. Every Pisces in here is doing this. Every Pisces in here is doing the fucking happy dance right now. I swear, Pisces, if you're not manifesting your little watery, squishy booties off this week, you have today, which is Monday, tomorrow, which is Tuesday, the day of the new moon, and then you have Wednesday. All 3 of those days are new moon energy, and all 3 of those days are also Orion meteor shower. That is massive manifestation times 2. This is reinvention time for you. This is reinvention for you, Pisces. Notice all the gold. I'm just saying. I know it's hard to see her gold, but yeah. Notice all the gold. Gold's going to be your color this week, Pisces. God, this is a fantastic week. I want to be a Pisces. I'm all about being spicy and feral, but I want to be a Pisces. Can I be a Pisces this week? I'm going to change my zodiac, and I now shall be Bodhi the Pisces. No, that just doesn't even sound correct. So, Pisces, this is a fantastic week for you. It's a phenomenal week for you. And here's the thing, because some of you guys, there's going to be some things this week that are going to be pulled out of your path, right? Know that that is for your highest good. You want this? You want the reinvention? You want the success, the magnetism, all of that? Things have to get pulled out of your path. They do. We don't like it when that happens because we're like, no, I said I want that. And if the universe is like, nope, you can't have it, you have to let it go, Pisces, because you need that space in your manifestation bucket for something else. Okay? Let it go. Sing the Frozen song. Let it go. Sing the Frozen song. Okay? The other thing that I'm going to say is this, Pisces. God damn, it's a fantastic week for you. It's a fantastic week for you. An amazing, fantastic week for you. I'm here for it. I'm here for it because I have more than a few Pisces friends. I am 100% here for it. 100% here for it. Stones for Pisces. You better be wearing all your gold. Dripping in it like a pirate. Labradorite. Labradorite and malachite. Labradorite and malachite. If you don't have malachite, jade. Jade's good too. Y'all are the peacock. Y'all are the peacock this week. Y'all are the peacock this week. Y'all are the peacock this week. I'm here for it. I'm here for every bit of it. I was a little worried we were going to have feral Pisces with feral Capricorns and wrathful Aquariuses. I'm not going to lie. Aries is going to be nice and calm this week. Aries is going to be nice and calm this week, right? Ready? Ooh, concealment. Y'all have hell concealment. And then Abraham, which is truth and justice and duty. And then the matriarch, which is consequences and opportunities. I'm not worried about the rejection with this. Aries, this is a week for y'all to kind of go undercover. This is a week for you to be observing everything and working in secret. This is a week, and this is going to appeal to every one of you, Aries. Are you ready? This is a week for you to be that amazing behind the scenes little puppet master pulling all of the stringies. This is a week, Aries, for you to really be paying attention to what it is that your heart wants going forward, and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, okay? Because when you are really honest with yourself this week, Aries, you're going to find that you're already aligned with what it is you want to do. You're already aligned with what it is that you need in life. But you have to be honest. Now, that's a problem for a lot of us because we think that we're supposed to have the perfect relationship or the perfect job or live in a certain place or have this or have that or have that. And that's not always the case. It's not always the case. Sometimes you just need to be single. Sometimes you just need to stay in the job that treats you really well. May not be your dream job, but you need to be in that job. Sometimes you need to live in this place. Sometimes living in that place is not for you. See what I'm saying? Sometimes if you're honest with yourself, living far away from your family is one of the best things possible. Sometimes if you're honest with yourself, not being in management is the best thing possible, right? Right? Aquarius, what the fuck? You Aquariuses, get out my head. Aries, this is a week for you to be behind the scenes. This is a week for you to be observing and paying attention. This is a week for you to be sitting back with that glass of wine, just literally watching everybody. This is a week for you to look where all of these opportunities lie. And there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. A lot of them this week, Aries. Here's the theme of your week, though. Bitches be bitches. Don't tell anybody what you're doing. Don't tell anybody what you're planning. Don't let them know that you're contemplating this or looking. They don't need to know. They don't need to know. They don't need to know. This is a really powerful week for you, Aries. This is the week that you can easily move forward. This is a week that all of those roads wide open. This is the week for you to rock it forward. But keep it close to the chest, okay? Play it close to the chest. Stones for Aries. Quartz. all of the quartz. All of the quartz and fluorite. Quartz and fluorite. If you don't have fluorite, citrine is going to be the next best thing. You are the hawk this week. Thank you. You are the hawk this week. Look at, I brought candy just in case. How is it I've been drinking coffee? And my sugar is going down. Probably because I got irritated. Y'all are the hawk this week, Aries. We ready, Taurus? Are we? Are we? You were like, yes, bitch. Okay. And then you flung another card out upside down. And when I tell you, I'm really curious now to see what's going on with you Tauruses. Really? This is the Wrath card. This is the Wrath card. Which is funny, seeing the card that flung out upside down. Then you have Morgan Le Fay, which is growth, atonement, and deceit. And El Shaddai, which is wisdom, paternalism, and kindness. And then you flung a card at me upside down. And that's set. And it's short-sightedness, narcissism, and ambition. I want you to notice something. Yeah? Taurus, your energy this week is radiating outward. It's radiating outward. There is not any putting it in a little jar. There's not any hiding it. There's not any of that. Your energy is radiating outwards. A lot of it is because you're fed up. A lot of it is because you're fed up. I don't think that we have feral Tauruses, okay? I don't. What this Wrath card tells me with the growth and then the wisdom and the paternalism, it tells me that this is a lot of being fed up. There's a huge difference in fed up and feral. There's a huge difference. So a lot like the Aquariuses, the Tauruses have gotten pushed to the point, and this is actually a really good, powerful point, okay? But they've gotten pushed to the point where they're no longer just sitting still. They're no longer just kind of like, you know what? I'm going to be over here doing this, ordering my food, in my fuzzy blanket with my house shoes on. They're no longer in that mode. They're in full on, watch what I'm going to do, bitch. That's the mood of the Tauruses this weekend, or this week. Watch what I'm going to do. Watch me. Taurus, you're seeing where you have done an intense amount of growth over the last 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is. Every one of you Taurusians, every one of you Tauruses have had a different aspect to how much growth you've gone through. And it hasn't been a small thing. And it hasn't been a small thing. the Set card. I understand now why it came out, okay? Because you no longer have horse blinders on. You no longer are being very short-sighted to your own ambitions and your own needs and wants and so on. You no longer are just kind of sitting back. Because here's the thing. Tauruses love consistency. Tauruses absolutely love when everything is just cool. Everything is just fine. They know that they can go to work, they can come home, get in their comfy pajamas, eat the good food, take a bath, watch TV. Like, the Tauruses know they're happy, right? But the Tauruses have gotten pushed a little bit. They've gotten pushed a little bit. And now they're not happy with just coming home and chilling out. They're not happy then with just coming home and getting the good foods and their fuzzy slippers. So this week, the Tauruses are all about growth. They're all about atonement for the people that have fucked them over. Oh, and they're really smart about it. So a lot of Tauruses are going to be doing things this week that are not going to come into play for probably months or years. Just know. Just know that if your Taurus friend suddenly goes quiet, that they are doing something really fucking ornery. Just know that if your Taurus friend suddenly is like, you want to hear some shit? Yes, you want to hear the shit. Because they're fixing to tell you what they just did and it's going to be epic. The fact that the majority of my moderators are Tauruses, and the fact that we have a wonderful little meeting to chat about some things and some stuff here in a couple of days, and the fact that every Taurus I know has been being fucked with hardcore. I'm excited. This feral Capricorn is so excited about what's coming. Stones for Taurus. Petrified wood, Charoite, and Hawkeye, which is blue tiger's eye. Petrified wood, Charoite, and Hawkeye. Or regular wood, if you don't have petrified wood. Y'all are the tiger. Y'all are the tiger. Just saying. Y'all are the tiger. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm already worn out. I'm already worn out from this Zodiac. These Zodiacs. I'm already worn out. Ooh, fate. This is Fortuna. This is fate. Then you have Danu, which is the mother of creation. This is ferocity and motherhood and creation. And then you have Hathor, which is culture, meditation. I'm here for this. These are three very, very powerful deities. Fate, creation, and culture. Gemini, you're just a magic shit this week. You are just a magic little shit. You are. Gemini, your intuition is on point. Now, here's the thing. Let's start here. Every day this week, Gemini, you need to get up a couple minutes early. Just literally 2, okay? 2. Or give yourself 2 minutes in the morning. Just sit. Just sit. I don't care if this is with your morning coffee or tea or in the shower or what. Just sit. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Because that is going to help steady yourself. When you have all of this energy coming at you, your intuition is on point, your manifestation on point, meditation on point. And I know every Gemini is like, I've never known a Gemini that can meditate for shit. Because y'all's brains don't stop. Your communication on point. You know the right things to say at the right times to say it. Gemini, you are just in the right place at the right time all week. It is going to get overwhelming. It is going to get like too much. It is going to be a lot. Okay? It is going to be a lot. Those 2 minutes in the morning will help steady you. They will help you kind of breathe and get ready for the day. And then at the end of the day, you need to make sure you're cleansing yourself. You have to make sure you're cleansing yourself, okay? I don't care if this is, you know what? Let me tell you the easiest way to do this. Let me tell you the easiest way to do this. Salt water. Salt water. It doesn't matter what kind of salt either. Get yourself a little glass of water with some salt in it. Let it mix up. Dip your fingers in it and just do this, okay? You can go get you a $1 spray bottle at Dollar Tree and make yourself a salt water spray for your house. Then nobody's bitching that it smells or that you're burning something. Nobody's bitching about it. It's just fucking salt and water. It's cleansing and it's connection to the divine. Salt water. That's literally the easiest thing possible. Okay, Geminis? Because this week, you guys are on it. You are in the right place at the right time. All of the things that you guys have been wanting to manifest, trying to manifest, all of those things are perfect. Everything. It's a great week, Gemini. This is such a powerful week. It's a great week. Like, I could keep going. It's a great week. I'm totally here for it. Totally here for it. Stones. Stones for Geminis. Amethyst, lodestone. If y'all don't know what lodestone is, it's pretty easy to find. It's just a magnetic stone, but it's used to bring things to you. So if you don't have a lodestone, I don't care if you're a Gemini or not, go get you a lodestone. Amethyst and lodestone. If you don't have a lodestone and can't go get you a lodestone, pyrite. Okay? Pyrite. All right, where's my little Cancer babies at? Where's my little Cancer babies at? I don't know what animal to give y'all. Y'all are the sparrow. Y'all are the sparrow this week. Y'all are the sparrow this week. Just saying. All right. Ready, my sweet little Cancer babies? All right. Loss. Yay, because that's what we need is moody Cancers. Feral Capricorns and Aquariuses, concealing Aries, and moody Cancers. It's gonna be a great week. Ah! Thinker, which is knowledge and reinvention and instruction. And then the Keeper of Whispers, which is curiosity and forbidden knowledge and madness. Fuck. And then the Mother of Dawn, which is agency, compassion, beauty. Cancers, I love y'all. I do. I love y'all. This crazy Scorpio energy this week has got you guys in the... I don't know. Y'all do this shit sometimes where you just burn shit to the ground. You just burn shit to the ground. You don't know why you do it. You don't like doing it, but you do. Be prepared for some loss this week, Cancer. Be prepared to be in your own head this week, Cancer. Be prepared to have your curiosity drive you crazy this week, Cancer. But you're pretty. But you're pretty. Cancer. This Scorpio energy, the Mars and the Mercury in Scorpio have your mouth doing this. They have you just flinging all the words. They have you flinging the stuff that should not be said out of your face. But you're doing it. But you're doing it. Us going into Scorpio this week, this energy just has you guys all jacked up. And you're not jacked up on Mountain Dew. You're jacked up on, I don't know what you're jacked up on. But it ain't good. So here's the thing. For those of you guys that have Cancers in your life, this is going to be a week where they come home and they're like, oh, I did this today. And you're like, wait, what? What? They're going to say some shit. They're going to hurt some feelings. And they're going to be in their head and overthinking every little thing. Cancers, this is not a good week to address any concerns at all with anybody. With anybody. I don't care if it's your job, significant other, kids, school, yourself. It's not a good week. It's not a good week. Okay? Okay? We're not talking about feelings. We're not talking about anger things. We're not talking about happy things. Y'all just wrap yourself in bubble wrap and stay in your room. Y'all just wrap yourself in bubble wrap and stay in your room. Cancers. This I don't like. This I don't like. Because y'all are going to take this super personal. Y'all are going to take this super uber personal. Even if the thing you lose needs to be lost. Even if the thing you lose isn't for you. Even if the thing you lose is something that was not in your path. You're still going to take it personally. And you're going to be overthinking every little thing. Somebody can just breathe 2 states over and you're overthinking it. This is a very intense week for you, Cancers. This Scorpio energy is not your friend. All the Scorpio things this week are not your friend. The new moon is your friend. It is balancing some stuff out, okay? Doesn't mean you're going to like it right now, but it's balancing some stuff out, okay? I love you. I love you, Cancers, okay? I love you. I love you. We all love you, okay? You just come sit. You just come hang out. Y'all are in your feels. Y'all are in your mind too much. Y'all, I'm just saying. Stones for Cancers. Sodalite, rose quartz, and onyx. Actually, black tourmaline. Rose quartz, sodalite, and black tourmaline. To calm down your overthinking brain for some self-love and protection. Can I give you guys Eeyore? Can I give you guys Eeyore? Like, that's the animal I want to give you. I don't even know. I don't even know. Y'all are the manatee. Y'all are the manatee. Eeyore is not an animal, so I can't really give you Eeyore. Y'all are the manatee. Manatee. All right. Leos must be ready because they already flopped out. They were like, here's the cards, bitch. Just give them to us. I take it back. I know I said I wanted to be a Pisces, but now I want to be a Leo. Leos, I want you to breathe. I want you to breathe. We're not going to jump. We're not going to have reactions. We're going to be calm. We're going to be cool. We're going to be chill. You have Gaia, which is creation. You have Genie the Maid, which is the champion. And then you have the Golden Empress, which is fucking success and magnetism and potency. And I want you to notice all of the gold and all of the power right there. Be cool, Leos. I said, we're not going to scream and yell. I said, we're not going to scream and yell. I said, we're not going to scream and yell. We're not going to punch people next to us out of happiness. Leos, if this week could be any more fucking fantastic for you. You start off with Gaia, which is creation. This new moon, this Scorpio energy, this manifestation, all of this is on your side, Leo. Every bit of it is on your side. Y'all are tuned in, on point, ready to go. Gold is falling at your feet. You're like little dragons with your horde over there. And then you have the champion card. All of the things you've been trying to overcome, all of the things, Leo, the crap in your own brain, because I know that's what holds y'all up the most, because I have gifted the world two of you. I know how y'all work. All of the things that have been holding you up in your own brain, you overcome those things this week. Not saying that there ain't going to be more, because that's the way the fucking human mind works. But, you are the champion this week. Anything you set your mind to. Be careful what comes out of your face, though, Leos, because this is the Golden Empress card, and this is magnetism, potency, success, all of the amazing shit. All of the amazing shit. I am so here for this. It's not even funny. Did I mention all the gold? Did I look? Even it even matches my nails. Look. Did I mention all the gold? Did I mention all the gold? Y'all are lucky little shits this week. Leos, this is going to be one of the best weeks of the year for you. One of the best weeks of the year for you. All of the things you want to manifest, this is the week. Start it. Start it. If shit gets pulled out of your path this week, sing to it. Bye-bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Hasta la vista. Hasta lasagna, don't get any on you. Whatever it is you need to say to it. Bye, bitch. Bye, Felicia. Let it go. Let it go. Because Leos, this is your week. This is your week. You wanted to ask that person out on a date? Do it. You wanted to go in and ask for a raise? Do it. You wanted to go apply for new jobs? Do it. You want to manifest? You want to manifest the things that you're working on? You want to manifest the shit that you're working on? This is the week. This is the week. But, be careful what comes out of your face, because you have creation and magnetism and potency. So be very, very careful what comes out of your face. Very careful. Think before you speak, which I know is not a solid trait of any of you Leos. Oh, Leos, I'm here for all of this. Stones for Leos. First of all, you better be wearing all your gold. And then I'm going to say pyrite, malachite, and tiger's eye. Y'all are the dolphin this week. Y'all are the dolphin this week. Y'all are the dolphin. I'm here for that. Both of my kids are Leos. I am here. I'm here for it. Virgos, really already? I didn't even get one shuffle in, Virgos. And Virgos, I need you to take a collective breath. I need you to take a collective breath. Is that Allie? Hi, Allie. If you guys didn't know, if you're Virgos, if you are new to following me, that is my wonderful little daughter-in-law, Allie, right there. Her and Bodhi are expecting their first little teeny tiny in December. I will be headed up to Washington State. If you guys would like to send them something, become an honorary auntie or uncle, then you can do so. Their baby list is on my profile if you guys want to send them anything. All right. Are we ready, Virgoes? Virgoes? I might have to do something fun while I'm in Seattle. I think I should. All right. Ready? Here we go, Virgos. Like a couple of other, like the Aquarius, Capricorns, 2 and 2. 2 anchor cards, 2 other cards. We have integrity and determination. I'm down. Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for that. I looked up just in time. These are 2 Virgo cards if I ever saw 2 Virgo cards. Integrity and determination. This is like the epitome of the Virgo right here. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous that we were gonna have some shit, because both of the other earth signs have some shit. And then you have Thanatos, which is completion, expediency, and support. And then you have Osiris, which is commitment, responsibility, acquisition. I'm here for it. Virgos, this is a great week for you to get back up and doing the thing. We're not going to tell anybody that y'all fell off the horse. We're not going to tell anybody that you haven't been the perfect little Virgo that you always claim to be. We're not going to tell anybody that you've been having some bad brain days. We're not going to tell anybody. Okay, we're not going to tell anybody. However, this is the week where if you guys are wanting to get back on your rhythm, get your mojo back, get out of the rut, this is the week for it. Now, here's the thing. See, somebody's talking about me. My nose is itching. The integrity card. There's going to be some things, Virgos, especially the first couple of days of this week, that you're going to have some serious talks with yourself. You know the things that you need to do to change and to be have more integrity with yourself, okay? The determination, don't think is a problem, because I have met my fair share of Virgos, and I'm a Virgo rising. So Virgos are the epitome of determination. All you got to do is tell a Virgo that they can't do something, and they're going to do it 9 times over. I mean, that's just how it works. It's just how it works. But your determination this week is almost legendary, Virgos. This is a week that you are going to set your mind to moving forward, to changing, to shifting all of the things. There is no stopping you this week as long as you are willing to let go of the thing that's been holding you back. And it's one main thing, whether it's a person, a way of being, a habit, a job, a car, a whatever. That one thing, you know exactly what it is. You know exactly what it is. Every Virgo in here went, okay. Every Virgo in here did that. Every single Virgo went, all right. You have to be willing to let that one thing go. You know exactly what it is, Virgo. You know exactly what it is. I'm wagging my finger at you. You can't have the new acquisitions if you don't let it go. You want this new thing. You want to do it. You want to have more. You want to, whatever it is you're trying to do, you have to let that thing go. Okay? You have to let that thing go, Virgos, so you can get the new shit. Just like you got to trade in your old phone so you can get a new phone. You see what I'm saying? Just saying, you trade in your old shitty car to get a new car. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a really, really good week, Virgos. A really, really, really good week. Determination is high. Your integrity is high. You're ready to let shit go and take on new stuff. And with this being a new moon and with it peaking tomorrow, that this is the epitome of you getting back up. This is the epitome of, I'm just saying, you picking your own self up by your bootstraps, Virgos. Just saying. I'm here for it. Stones for Virgos. Red jasper. Red jasper, carnelian. Red jasper and carnelian. Y'all are the elephant. Y'all are the elephant. Libra's being nice and easy. Libras are like, all right, here's your cards. Here's your card. Thank you guys for all the goodies and all the gifts. I really appreciate you more than you guys know. Okay, Libra's got to have 3 cards. I appreciate you guys more than you know. You just liking the live stream, you liking over on YouTube, you watching, all of that helps me to do this for you guys. Helps me to do this for you guys. So I appreciate it. Even if your fingers are all broken, you're just watching. I appreciate it. I really and truly do. All right. Ready, Libras? All the Libras are ready. Ooh, persuasion. Okay. Okay, Libras. The Exile, strategy, failure, and trauma. Set, ambition, short-sightedness, and narcissism. And Morgan Le Fay, growth and atonement and deceit. This is a very interesting Libra read, especially since this new moon is in Libra. We have really ornery Libras this week. Really ornery Libras this week. This new moon energy coupled with the Scorpio energy has you Libras like, first of all, in the sacral chakra category, y'all are really feeling yourself. Y'all are really feeling yourself. This is a week where you're going to want to make big, huge changes with how you look. Be very careful. I'm not saying don't, but I'm saying just think it through before you go from, waist length hair to a mohawk, okay? Like, think it through. I know there are always wigs. I know, but think those things through, okay? Don't just spur of the moment go get a tattoo on your cheek because it sounded cool in the moment. I'm just saying, Libras, because you're all about wanting to make big changes with your appearance, okay? But the reason I said that y'all are ornery this week is that persuasion card and that set card. Y'all are willing to bat those little eyelashes, to, flex the guns, whatever it is you need to do to get your way this week. Y'all are willing to do the things to show some cleavage, whatever it is you need to do to get shit done this week. I'm here for it. I think it's funny because this is not a normal Libra way of being, but you guys are really feeling that divine masculine, that divine feminine energy this week. You're also looking at the strategy of where you want to go. Y'all are having some really interesting talks with yourself this week about what am I willing to do to get where I want to go? What am I willing to sacrifice? What am I willing to give up? What am I willing to take on? What am I willing to do and not do? And you're going to find out that there's a lot more you're willing to do to succeed than to stay where you are now. This week is all about growth, Libras. All about growth. This new moon is really, it's not hitting you hard in a bad way. It's hitting you hard in a good way. This new moon has been hitting you. I would say that you probably started feeling the energy like Friday into Saturday. You started feeling the energy of it. This new moon energy in Libra, you have been sitting around going, I totally could be doing this and this and this and this. I could be doing all of these things, but I'm not. Why? When I say that strategy is your MO this week, strategy is your MO this week. 100%. 100%. We have ornery, strategic Libras this week. This is your week to manifest, Libra. Have those serious talks with yourself about what it is that you're willing to do and not do to get where you want to go. Literally, it's in your hands this week. I'm kind of here for it. I'm trying to think if I have any Libra friends. I'm trying to think if I have any Libra friends that I can like check in with. I want to watch. I want to see what's going on. All right. Stones for Libras. Garnet. Garnet's going to be a good one. And it's for protection. But garnet, damn, there's like 9 I want to give you. Garnet, jade, and tiger's eye. We're going to go there. Garnet, jade, and tiger's eye. You know what's funny? I'm not sure if this is the name of the bird or not. There's a bird. We have them all over here, and I know they're all over a lot of the United States. We just call them killdeer, Kildeer, I think. But they're these gorgeous little brown and white birds on these long little leggies, and they will fake being hurt to make you go somewhere else. That's who you are this week, Libras. That's who you are this week. You are willing to do whatever needs to be done to make sure that your stuff succeeds. That's like, they do have a great call. They do have a great call. That was the first thing I thought of. I'm like, what is an animal that really does a lot of dramatic pretending? All right, Scorpio. It's going to be Scorpio season this week. Scorpios are on it. They're like, here's our card and here's our cards. Scorpios are on it. All right, here we go. Ooh, fucking Pele. Transformation. I love this card, by the way. Check that shit out. Is that not some powerful shit? Transformation, Scorpios. Transformation, transition, change, focus. This is where I say you can't make this up. This is where I say you can't make this shit up. And then you have sorrow, lost valor, and serendipity. Notice the colors. Notice the colors. Notice the colors. Notice the fire. Notice the fire. Just saying what I'm saying. Scorpio. This Scorpio energy is coming in hot this week. Coming in all the hot this week. Y'all are fucking hot lava. Y'all are wildfire this week. With Mars in Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio, and it being Scorpio season in a couple of days. This is some intensity of the intensest intensity. So chances are you are super uber spicy this week. You are willing to just be the hot lava, the eruption, and just obliterate everything. Now, does that mean you should? Thank you for that galaxy. Thank you for the galaxy. Does that mean that you should obliterate everything? Probably not, because of the sorrow card over here. But there are going to be some things. This is the necessity card. There are going to be some things that 100% they deserve to be obliterated. There are 100% some things that deserve to be wiped off the planet. Wiped off your planet, Scorpios. Transformation and transition. You can't make this shit up. Now, this is not so much feral energy as this is just intensity, because let's face it, you Scorpios are kind of feral. Y'all just need a wink and you go feral. Like, I'm just saying. I love you, Scorpios. I fucking love you, Scorpios. Y'all are very all or nothing. Very all or nothing. And that is exactly what it is this week. It is all. You want all. You don't really want nothing. Fire is your friend this week, Scorpios. I don't know why I need to tell you that, but I keep looking at all of the fire in the cards. Fire is your friend. I know y'all are water signs, but fire is your friend. It is time to burn some shit away. Fire is also one of the most powerful forms of transformation. I'm just saying. One of the most powerful forms of transformation. I'm here for this, Scorpios. I am. I'm here for this. Make sure that you focus on what it is you actually want, okay? Make sure that you're focusing on where you want to go, because this is a new moon. This is a lot of manifestation, and we are going into Scorpio season on Wednesday. So make sure that you are being super, mega, hyper focused on where you're going, okay? And then let the fire carry you. Yes? 100% Phoenix energy. 100%. Stones for Scorpios. I'm going to give you a bunch of red stones. Carnelian, red jasper, and garnet. Because those are all, that is an amazing, by the way, just if you're a Scorpio or not, that is an amazing trio powerhouse. If you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to focus, if you're needing that creative, powerful energy, if you need that fire energy, those three stones right there are a fucking powerhouse. Carnelian, garnet, and red jasper. Y'all are the lion this week, Scorpios. Y'all are the lion this week. All right, my lovely Sagittarius sisters. You needed two. You needed two. All right. All right. All right. I see you, Sagittariuses. I find it interesting. The card that flung out landed right side up, and it's Hathor, and she landed on top of your anchor cards. So we're going to read it that way. So Hathor is the Egyptian deity of culture and meditation and parties and so on, okay? She's a really cool fucking deity. But she landed on your anchor cards. Thank you for that. And you have seduction and transformation with the party girl on top. Sagittarius is just bringing the party. Sagittarius is the party. Like, y'all are the disco ball and the DJ. You have seduction. You have transformation. And on top of it, you have Hathor, which is meditation, culture, communication. It's funny because Sagittarius is the party of the Zodiac anyway. And then you have The Exile, which is strategy and failure and trauma. It's not yours, though. It's not yours, though. Sagittarius, you're in a very, very amazing, unique position this week. You are just in this good mood all week. You are in this good mood all week. You feel connected. You feel like your intuition is on point. You just feel like a magical powerhouse this week because you are. You are going to come across, and here's why I say this, okay? So these were like this, and she fell on top. And then you have strategy and failure and trauma by itself. You're going to come across a lot of people this week, Sagittarius, that need you. That need you. Now, that does not mean to go and bring home all of the broken projects. No. What it does mean, though, is if you get a friend that pops in your head, check on them. If you notice that somebody may be pumping gas by you or in the grocery store or whatever, they feel a little down, maybe you should give them a sincere compliment. Just saying, you are the party. You are the party, Sagittarius. You are the magic this week, Sagittarius. Every little thing you do makes the biggest ripple this week, Sagittarius. Every little thing you do. You are the magic. You are the magic. Your ripples always carry weight, Sagittarius. But this week, they carry more ripple weight than you realize. This will be a week where one little thing you say or do will change someone's entire life, their entire outlook. Just saying. You are the light in the darkness for so many people this week, Sagittarius. I am all the way here for this. So trust your gut. If you feel like you need to give somebody a sincere compliment, if you feel like you need to reach out and check on somebody that you haven't heard from in decades, whatever it is, do it, because you are super magical. You're connected. You are the party, and your ripples are humongous this week. And the world needs it. The world needs it. I promise there will be an amazing reward for it. I promise. You are the magic this week, Sagittarius. You are the magic. All right. So, stones for Sagittarius. Stones for Sagittarius. Quartz. Quartz and whatever else you feel you need. Whatever you feel you need. But quartz is going to amplify that magic you carry. Quartz is going to amplify everything. Quartz is going to amplify everything. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Quartz and whatever else you need. Y'all are Mother Jaguar this week. Y'all are the Jaguar. If y'all don't know what I meant by Mother Jaguar, you should look it up. It is a Latin America, South American thing, but it is one of the 4 animals of the shamanic, the circle of life, basically. But yeah, y'all are the Jaguar this week. Y'all are the Jaguar this week. Yeah. I approve of this Zodiac read this week. This has been Bodhi approved. Even though we started off spicy, even though we had more than a few spices, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love that we ended with that. That makes me really happy. Makes me really, really happy. So that is it for this week's edition of Warrior Reiki and Zodiac reads. If you guys are new to following me, or if you haven't hit the like button, the share, subscribe, follow, whatever the thingies, all the things, please do so. I do this every single Monday night at 8:30 Central. I have for several years now. I will continue for several years now. Make sure that you follow me and all of your favorite creators everywhere, because let's face it, we don't know what's going to happen with anything in the world ever anymore. So just follow everybody everywhere. I'll follow you. You follow me. It'd be great. All right. I love you guys, and I will see y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. It's a new moon. We're going to burn some shit. We're going to play. We're going to have fun. It's going to be great. All right. I love you.